Hello.
Hi, good evening. Welcome to Clapingo.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you, Rakesh?
I am also good. Thank you for
That's
asking.
great. That's great. And as you already know, my name is Rini Rose. Welcome to my
Yeah.
session. Thank you for
Okay.
choosing me. And I'm talking to you from Tamil Nadu. I'm a
Okay.
language trainer professionally,
Okay.
and also I'm an author. I'm into writing, publishing books, and all that. So,
Okay.
would you like to introduce yourself because we are meeting for the first time?
Yes, yes, definitely. So my name is Rakesh. I am from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and I completed graduation in the field of environmental engineering, and
Okay.
currently I have been working in chemical company as environmental executive. I want to
Okay.
improve my communication skill. That is why I
Okay.
uh, I use this Clappingo app. It has
Okay.
been like 6 months since when I started using this app.
Oh,
So
six
yeah,
months. That's a long
yeah,
time.
yeah. That's a long time, but I just use once in a week. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's
And
great.
so, which in which language? In English, you give training to the
Yeah,
people?
I'll be talking in English. That is what we are instructed to do.
Yeah, yeah. And also, Miss, I watched some videos of you on YouTube. So that is why I chose a session with you.
Okay, that's great. Glad to know that. Okay, so because we are working on the English language, instructions will be given in the English language, but you could ask me something in Hindi if you want, but I'll respond in English.
Oh,
Okay, if
definitely, definitely. I
yeah,
will miss if I
if
don't
you want to
understand it.
express something, then you could ask me in Hindi or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Hindi, I'm able to understand Hindi.
Okay.
So that you
That's
could
good.
use to clarify
Yeah.
something. Okay,
Okay,
but
ma'am.
I will be responding in English to that
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
All right. So
Definitely.
I'll just begin with the session. So it's going to be a casual conversation today. You're into
Okay.
environmental studies, right? You
Yeah.
have been into environmental studies. So I'm going to show you something as a starter activity. You need to work. You just need to speak about it. Okay.
Okay.
So what do you see here?
I see a tree,
Yeah.
leaves, as well as
Okay.
grass.
Okay, great. That's great. So now you're going to speak about the topic nature or trees. That is a
Hmm.
topic. Nature, trees, or you can even talk about the color green. So
Hmm.
whatever comes to your mind connected with nature, harm or positive, negative, all the points. And also you can talk about the color green. Whatever
Hmm.
comes, you can associate, connect, and talk about any subject. But the thing that you should keep in mind is the theme is nature and the color green. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Your time starts now.
So, okay, as your question is about nature, so I will means nature is means as we can see in nature we have means so many means in environment as well as trees and so many living and non-living things we can
Mm-hmm.
see in
Okay.
nature. And
Yeah.
as in trees are very important thing for us, like things for us as trees give us like oxygen as well as different kind of this we make medicines from the trees. So that is very important for human being as well as for like other animals. And they means it is our duty to preserve it and to save trees. And
Okay.
in nature we have means so many conventional source of energy as well as non-conventional source of energy we can see.
Okay.
So means nowadays we as the population are getting increased, so we have to means keep care of our like source of conventional source of energy we have to preserve,
Mm-hmm.
because it is very important to means preserve for next generation. And like nowadays, like according to population, if we generate the means use the non-conventional energy source like wind energy as well as tidal energy and solar energy, so it will be helpful to reduce pollution,
Mm-hmm.
and it is good to maintain our means maintain balance our health. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Well said. Okay. So see how you have connected and spoken. You have almost spoken for 1.5 minutes. That's great. Okay.
Okay.
So from that picture, you were able to connect and give me a lot of points. You
Okay.
talked about energy, you talked about a lot of things. Now, this is one thing that you could do even after the session. Take anything simple from your nearby surroundings, like it could be a headset or a t shirt or a hair
Mm,
oil that you're using, and try to
mm.
speak about it, connect it to so many things. That is how you work on the language. Okay. Now,
Okay.
coming to today's topic is irrational fear.
Mm,
Sometimes you
mm.
get scared or you feel nervous, you have the fear for something which you don't know why you're
Yes.
scared or
Yeah.
why you feel that, especially these days because of the pandemic. Sometimes we have got that fear, in spite of taking the vaccination. Some people say I'm really scared to go out, so we don't know why
Yeah.
we are scared sometimes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
connecting it with what you told, also great. Now I'll just give you the first word. Can you please read this word?
Disaster.
Disaster. So you told me about cutting down trees, spoiling
Yeah.
the environment. You're living in a
Mm.
house and cutting down the trees around you itself is disastrous, or it is like
Disaster.
spreading disaster, right? So same thing.
Could
The
you,
pandemic. Yeah, go on.
sorry, ma'am. Could you repeat last sentence because it the your voice was broke.
Okay, it was breaking. It was
Yeah.
breaking. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So now, when you're living in a house, especially, suppose you're cutting down the tree, it is disastrous for you. It becomes a
Yeah.
disaster, right? It is like a
Mm.
chain of events. Now, coming to
Mm.
fear, okay, please read this word,
Nightmare.
nightmare. So, when you
Yeah.
look back into your life as a person, what is that
Mm.
one thing which was haunting you, which was like a nightmare for you? Anything that has like troubled you, disturbed you, any situation?
Yeah, and in night mostly I get fear because when I live and I work, when I am in situation at that I can work because in night I can't do miss any work, and just that kind of fear comes in my mind.
Okay.
So before that, can I know about the meaning of irrational in Hindi? What is the
I'm
meaning
not
of
sure. I'm not sure
irrational?
about it in Hindi because it is a very technical term. I'll explain it in
Yeah, yeah,
English, okay? I'll use
yeah, yeah, yeah.
simple words. Irrational is
Hmm.
something which is not having any logic, okay?
Okay.
Something which you
Yeah,
cannot explain with reason, okay? Something
yeah,
you
yeah.
cannot describe.
So, yeah.
Sometimes when
Okay.
you have that fear, you cannot describe why. Like, suppose I ask you, why are you scared? You tell me, I don't know the reason, okay? Or
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
having fear. Like, suppose I tell you I am having fear about speaking to strangers, or
Hmm.
I'm scared of speaking to strangers. I have a reason. But
Hmm.
irrational is you don't know the reason why you're scared, or you don't
Hmm.
have a reason, or you can't explain. Sometimes you know but you can't explain, so that is
Hmm.
irrational, without any
Okay.
logic.
Okay. Without any logic.
Okay, that
So
is
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Go on.
So could you repeat your question? Nightmare.
Nightmare. So, what is that one thing which has always caused you nightmare, which has like haunted you or disturbed you?
Hmm. Hmm.
It could be even a small dream. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it troubles me. Means different kind of dreams come in my mind that I am falling down from high-rise building and such things like,
Yes.
and I am falling in ocean. And such a kind of means dreams come in my mind, and suddenly I wake up.
Okay.
So yeah, that thing used to happen. But nowadays I get means if I have issue with someone, so what means some, so what happens, I get means I get frustrated, and that's again and again comes in my mind in night time
Okay.
when I go to sleep. So that kind
Okay.
of means fear. I don't know which kind of word I should use, but that
Mm-hmm.
comes in my mind, and it distracts me a lot.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So it's great. You were able to explain it in a very good way. Okay. So frustration also at the back of the mind can disturb you. That is one good
yeah,
point that you gave me now. Right?
mm,
When you're angry, when you're frustrated, it is at the back of your mind. It goes back, but it
yeah,
can disturb you. That is correct.
yeah.
Now, coming to the next one,
Dream.
dream. Okay. So, dream has got two meanings. One is something that you have when you're sleeping according to the
Yeah,
words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Another one is which will not allow you to sleep, that is having an aspiration or an ambition. That is also dream.
yeah,
So, taking dream in the positive
yeah, yeah.
way, what is that one dream that you would like to fulfill in your life? If I ask you now.
That's means I don't say long means long time dream like
Okay.
I would be like millionaire and such things, billionaire. I believe in working task.
Okay.
Whatever I do, it gives me happiness, satisfaction.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a path which I follow, and that is the path which I follow. I think it is my like it gives me strength and happiness. So that's
Great.
the thing. And whatever I think to do, I just follow that path to do and to reach destination.
Okay.
So that's means that's a thing I think about the dream. And if I talk about dream, I think apart from thinking, just thinking about dream, I should do work instead of
Mm-hmm.
getting something like if I have means if I think about doing anything, and I will for that I will get something means in like in the like for that I can means उसके बदले में मैं कुछ मुझे कुछ मिलेगा.
Yeah, you should get something after that. So, work and follow up with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I would get
Something in
after
return.
that whatever I
Yeah.
something,
Okay.
yeah, in return. So I
Yeah.
don't think to just getting something. I just follow paths, and that gives me happiness. And I think that is my dream. Whatever I do, it gives me happiness. And I don't follow long path. Instead of I
Okay.
just whatever activity I do, it gives me happiness. Like as I have conversation with you, so I have been practicing to improve my communication skill and my fluency. So that is like it gives me happiness and strength, and like a power of completing my dream or
Wow.
achieving my
That's
dream.
great.
So
That's
I
great.
don't think about like just means I can do that thing and this thing. Instead of thinking, I just do it. I don't waste my
Okay.
time.
That's great. Okay. So, shall I give you a quick feedback
Yeah,
on the conversation that we had?
yeah,
Okay. So,
yeah,
Rakesh,
yeah,
I feel,
yeah. Go on.
first, let me give you all the positive points. You're a very confident person. Okay. You have got very good
Oh,
confidence, and your grammar
mm,
is also fine to an extent. It's not bad. I cannot call you a basic
okay,
learner. You're an advanced learner, and your vocabulary is also
okay.
very good. You're using very good words like strength, happiness, power, destination. Okay. So what we
Mm,
should work upon is you need to work little more on your confidence, and adding to
okay.
that, we need to work on getting right words at the right time. Sometimes you're not able to
Mm,
get the right words at the right time because maybe you have to practice a little more. But I will say
yeah, yeah.
that you're a person with fluency already, because whenever, whatever questions I asked you, like I was showing you the cards and I'm asking you the question, I'm asking you to recollect, analyze, and connect with something. You were able to do it successfully and you've
Mm,
got clarity of thought. That's great. Now, when you
mm,
convert it into English, when you try to express it in English, sometimes you're facing a difficulty because of subject verb agreement or singularity and plurality, singular
mm,
plural words. Okay,
yes,
so we just have to develop. Already, you've got the base. We just
yeah,
have to work from what you have got and we could do activities based on that. So straight away, whenever you book a session with me next time, or
Okay.
whenever you meet, because I have reading sessions and such kind of things I'll have during my classes. So whenever you meet
Mhm.
another tutor also, try to work on these things and go for the next session. And when you meet me next time, be prepared with a short story, any
Okay.
story.
Means as we did today, means
Yes,
you
activities.
showed me, yeah,
Yeah,
picture, and
yeah,
on that picture, on the base of that picture, I have to
yes.
means tell
Tell and
students
speak.
this point.
Not
Oh,
exactly the same thing, because this was just introductory part. Next time I'm
yeah.
going to focus, because now I know you better. So
Okay.
you have just minute problems, and try not to use your native tongue when you're speaking in the English language, because already you're very good. We just have
No,
to work on such
yeah, yeah.
things.
Yeah,
That's all.
because you told me, so I thought I should ask you in Hindi. But
Yeah,
apart from that,
whenever
I
you have a
don't
doubt.
think. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Whenever you
So
have
that's
a
why.
doubt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought I should get help from my side as means
Yes, yes. I
you
understand.
stop.
Yes.